It is Microsoft after all.
Hey, better fuck off.
You tell me that's what you're looking at. Oh shit, the camera. There we go. What up, you guys? Welcome back to Smoking That Lou TV. I am your host, Smoking That Lou. And this is Rockorphan. As you guys already know, we are going to be smoking some smoking some grass and kicking some ass. I'm stoned as fuck. This is going to be fun. I got my Eagles jersey on. You guys already know what's up. Playing exhibition. Playing out. Got my Eagles. He's gonna pick whatever team he wants. Got uniforms. Let's see what we got. What up? Thank y'all for tuning in. Hell yeah. What up? Alternate classic. There we go.
Alright, I'm ready. My ass kicked.
Let's do this. Come on, Streamlabs, hook up. Super Bowl. Seems legit. Let's do this. So, neither one of us are a home team. It's going to make it more of a game and more fun. He has Jimmy Garoppolo. I have Carson Wentz. Let's see how this plays out. Remind you guys, we don't have Nick Foles anymore, which makes me sad, but
hello everybody, I'm Jonathan
at the same time, Carson Wentz rules.
Right, much
You
appreciated,
guys will see
Coach,
why.
as we welcome all of you.
Before we start, pause every time, because we all know how this goes. You're going to want to do the same thing, buddy.
Our exclusive coverage of the National Football.
Press X, press triangle. Yes. There you go. Let's do this.
On.
Yeah.
On EA
Your best
Sports.
is your best.
Tonight it's all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy.
Let's go.
The first Super Bowl,
Bowl
of the new
Miami.
decade.
Let's
Super Bowl
go.
54 is underway.
Super
That'll
Bowl
be taken in
54.
the end
Let's
zone.
go.
And he spins through.
Ooh.
And he'll
Nice.
take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Still was not very good return, but still pretty well controls their first time playing, so
Too much.
that's good.
You guys already know how we roll over here.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. Like 80!
53, Mike 53.
Garoppolo now, first down throw. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 19 yards right off the bat.
Yeah, but
And a quick
that looked
first
like it
down.
hurt, like the way you just
I
got
do
tackled.
believe we'll see a little bit more of this as this game progresses,
Feel like he
because
would've
when you
done
can have that
shit
type of a
himself.
game in the middle of the defense, it hurts them in so many ways, because most teams like to be strong down the middle. And if you can sting them there,
I like how
that does
where my
something
dude's
outside
standing.
as well.
But that's where their big tight end, is so good. That middle third, the seam routes, the end routes. Yeah, you're right. Probably see more of that.
Yeah, it takes a lot of courage and fortitude to go in the middle as
That's
well.
pretty sick.
And he's got it.
That'll go
Yeah,
as a
that's
loss of 5.
Yes.
A false start backs him up 5. First and 15. Garoppolo going to hand this one to Coleman.
Ooh, nice.
They get the penalty yardage back plus a yard.
got his
6-yard
penalty
gain, and
yardage.
it's second and 9.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
And after this, we will
On
be
second
playing
and
a little
9,
bit of Matt.
Garoppolo escaping the pressure right. And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. The reception good
Goodwin.
for 7. It's
I know you
third
can do better
down.
than that.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to
Yo,
continue
what
to
up,
focus
Toxic?
on not giving up the big play when he does catch the
And
ball in
what up,
secondary.
Mr. Whisper? And thank you guys. We have, officially hit 500 subs. I'm super hyped.
Okay.
We're super baked right now. I think it's time for a dab here in a minute, so.
They'll try and run for it here. It's Coleman. And brought down, but not before he was able to break the tackle, and the extra effort moves the sticks.
I'll try to run him
Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the third down conversion. Defense had a chance to get off the field here in the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important third down is.
And the ball is knocked out, and it's picked up by the Eagles.
Yeah, baby.
There he goes, right side. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return and an Eagle touchdown.
Mind you, this is my real life Eagles team right now.
The Super Bowl, they come out and get the first points.
I don't know how you feel about Brandon, but for me, watching the beginning
That
of the
was
Super Bowl,
beef,
I've often
bro.
wondered how
He
come it's
just
not
got
just a
his
fumble
shit
fest. How come the
hit.
ball's not all over
That was
the
like
place?
Brandon
The
Cooks
nerves,
got it.
the interim in between of the 2 weeks waiting for the game. But this team came out
Kinda like when I was
just
playing
like
Mud
it was a
earlier.
regular season walk in the park.
Pretty much.
Terrific start.
Elliott good on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kicks away following that fumble return.
Not bad.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. The San Francisco offense getting their last-minute instructions before they take over here. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. They go play action here on 1st down. Sliding out of the pocket. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. He was looking that time for Dante Pettis, but it's going to be 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, he's got a couple more downs to play with.
On 2nd down, it's Coleman.
Fucking wait.
Just
shit.
Nothing but green ahead of him. He's at the 50.
Fuck you.
And all the way
But
down to the
still ain't getting that
40-yard line.
No wonder his Madden ratings are low.
45 yards on the ground. Terrific run from one of the fastest backs in the game today. A guy who keeps defensive coordinators up at night, no doubt.
Remember when we were meeting with the D coordinator before the game and all he talked about was run fits, making sure our guys were in the right place so there were no creases?
They missed their fits, didn't they?
Yeah, there was no fit there. The only fit was at
Joe
the end. He threw his
made
headset
sure of
down
it.
after that big run. I liked the boldness, and I liked that they took a shot downfield, but it was well covered, and he was able to get a hand in and knock it away.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Garoppolo from left side, caught by Goodwin. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down. They'll run with Coleman on 1st down.
Not bad, not bad.
His way down to the 16.
He's mushing his way downfield. That's all I
Gain
know.
of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going and they're controlling things and
Hella lucky.
I don't know why he dropped back so fast.
And I don't know why my dude just dropped that
It
pick.
appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. On 3rd down, here's Coleman. And he gets the 1st down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11.
He's about to catch up.
At 5 yards on the play there, as the drive will continue.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large.
He's kicking my ass, I'll tell you all that much.
First downs.
I haven't even got the ball on offense yet.
Now a man who really stepped up last year. This is Matt Breida. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker.
R1's how you
Maybe
do false height.
anticipating a blitz, and they jumped.
Yeah, and if we saw it, you know that they saw it.
I ain't
The bad
jumping
guys
that
might
line.
have been coming on that play. Had to pick them up, and they jumped.
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Garoppolo. That is caught by the tight end Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. A 16-yard
Round of
touchdown.
applause.
And the 49ers
Gotta give you
are
props.
within an extra point
This
of
is
tying
Xbox,
this
this
thing
PlayStation right now, so.
And he's such a talented tight end, just creates nightmarish type matchups on the other side.
He's so good that when we say tight end, we're almost damning him with faint praise, aren't we? Because he can do it all. He's as good as any receiver.
Yo, what up,
He's a wide
Hernandez?
receiver, just a bigger body.
Bigger body, a matchup nightmare, and who's going to cover?
Pretty much.
When I sit in the film session, I just look at the coach and say, really?
Yeah, this
You're
one's
going to yell at me? You go cover it.
That sucks.
That was a pretty good one.
That's
But I got D-Jacks, I ain't scared.
Spinning away, and he'll get it up to about the
D-Jacks is a
26-yard line,
beast.
just
You gotta
across
give me
the
that.
25.
You're like, wait, what?
Right there, ready for you.
Actually, yeah.
Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their own 26. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Oof.
And past the 40.
You saw
The
my
40's
dude
out
get
of
leveled?
bounds.
Yes, I
16
did.
yards right off the bat and a 1st down.
That's what I'm saying.
With the
Welcome
evolution
to
of the
Philly,
game and how these
buddy.
guys in plays like that can
Welcome
get
to
out of the pocket, keep plays
I've been
alive. It just
good.
makes things
Thank
so
you for
much
tuning
harder
in.
for
I've just been
defenses.
working a
It
lot.
really
I'm not
does,
gonna
and we're
lie.
talking about an era in
Alright.
the game.
What up,
The
Mason? Thank you for
quarterbacks
tuning
are
in.
the most
Thank you for tuning
athletically
in.
gifted that we've seen in a bunch. I mean, when you talk about collectively, it's
Get off.
unbelievable. So their ability to move
You like
is
my halfback?
practiced now.
He's
It's
smaller.
not necessarily,
Awesome.
oh, he just took off and you guys figure it out. When he takes off, everyone knows where to go now. They know how to run
Run
routes,
my own
change
48.
things, make themselves presentable for the quarterback. That's a lot of time that they put in on it. It's not just your static 1, 2, 3. This is where the ball goes anymore.
He's going to fire one deep, middle of the... He's got it at the 15. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Only took
And that's my
3
boy,
plays, and they're already in
C1's.
the red zone, just
Y'all
like
already
that.
know.
That's just flat out a beautiful throw right there.
It was a rope. That's maybe the speed you would see on a slant, but he threw that downfield with that kind of pace. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. A 13-yard
He's
touchdown
getting
run.
jiggy with it.
And the Eagles add on to their lead. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. We've got to go to the bench now and figure out how we're going to slow down this running game.
Hey, you
on
better bring
particular
that fucking
play,
blitz, bro.
they had no
You
answer.
better bring that
Doug
fucking
Peterson
blitz.
says, let's go for 2 here.
Bring that blitz, boy. Bring it. Bring it.
Back to throw.
Oh, just like it actually happened in real life, bro. Oh, bro, you just let that happen.
And a good job by
The
offense
famous
figuring out
play
the two-point play and
just
using it
went
well. It's
down.
interesting how people
Oh
are using the
my
strategy
God.
nowadays, though, isn't
That was
it?
It
savage.
really is, and I don't know how much
You just
that one,
satisfied
that
my
particular
heart
play
so
factored
much.
in, but with the
And it was in
PHA
another
Super
Super
Bowl.
15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have two-point
Nice.
periods in practice now, something they never really
Pop
did
ups on
before.
the computer. You play NBA 2K19? I try to. Okay.
Now
This kid right
offensive
here.
unit ready to
This
see what
kid
they
right
can
here.
do
I tell you what. You guys go check him out. He is pretty good at games, but when it comes to NBA, this kid can kick my ass in
At
NBA.
their own 21.
When it comes to Madden, y'all already know the story.
They start out on the ground with Coleman.
But as of right now,
And
he's
he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage.
he's
Tackle
kicking
made
my
that
ass
time by
with that
Brandon
offense.
Graham.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game.
This is taken in. It's complete. And all the way down to the 29.
Quit picking on my small dudes, okay? That's not nice.
There for the Niners.
Leave them alone.
51 yards.
If you would even.
Every defensive staff harps on limiting explosive plays. Job not so well done there.
Yeah, they talk about it all the time. A lot harder to stop, though, isn't it? And when you think of an explosive play, offensive staffs define them as passes of 20 or more yards and runs of 15 or more yards.
They went zooming past that number there.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
This is the first time I've ever actually had somebody just start bombing.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
No, buddy.
Halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and couldn't create any kind of space for him.
Yeah, didn't get the push they needed.
Oh my God! What the fuck?
Sacked back at the 9-yard
What
line.
the fuck is going on right now? Welcome to Madden 20.
How did he stay alive that long?
Now do you see what I was talking about, that bug?
You know he has.
Oh, that's
If he
so
would have been able
bad.
to stay alive, get rid of the
Yeah,
ball,
it's the
run for
worst
some
bug I've
yards,
ever
you'd have
seen.
a very unhappy defensive coordinator, I believe.
No
QB
doubt
sneak,
about
not QB lay on the
The
ground.
keeper nets it only a yard, and that's going to bring up 4th.
Oh my God!
This situation in the
one.
4th quarter,
I gotta
you
give you
go
credit
for
for
it
that.
here,
QB
take the
sneak, and he was
points.
supposed to
If you go
sneak
for
through
it
the gap
here
and
and
get
don't
the
get it,
touchdown, and he
you and I are missing our
decided he
plane, and
wanted
we're
to go
going
lay
to the
down.
post-game press conference.
He was
to hear him
tired.
justify
Cut him a
it.
break.
Because
This is
the
his
next thing
first
we'll
time
see is the
actually
owner
getting
walking in,
yards.
announcing
Okay.
firing. There is no way he goes for it here. Get the field goal. It's the first half of the game. You've got time to make it up.
They'll run it with Cole.
Oh, what? I'm running? I had the fucking pass, dude. Fuck.
The average a bit is this time they're able to get
You
it
went
behind
forward,
the line.
then you went backwards,
I know,
and
because I
then
thought,
you
I
went
thought I was
backwards when
passing.
you're.
I thought I
And
did
the
a quick
Eagles
slide.
defense able to hold.
Partner, when you see a running play stop short
But
like that, you
yes,
just
I think
know
I'm running.
that the defensive front, they won the battle of leverage and created a push.
You gonna be
back into
playing?
the
Oh,
opposing
of
backfield.
course,
And for the
toxic.
offensive
Of
coordinator,
course.
whether you had 1 yard to
I'm
go
always
or
down for
20
that.
yards to go on 4th down, now you're probably saying, oh, maybe I should
ready
have
for it,
passed
bud?
it, right?
Yeah, hindsight is always 20/20.
Are y'all ready for it?
Now a play fake here on 1st down. He's going to fire one deep.
'Cause I don't think he was.
Complete. 30, 20, 10. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Nelson Aguilar.
92-yard touchdown,
92
bro.
yards. And the Eagles had 6 to their
92 yards
play action there and set it
wide.
up nicely for him. I mean, he can flat fly.
I can
and they
teach you
hit him
so
down
much
the
about
field.
And it
football
doesn't take
on
much to
Madden.
create that
It's
extra bit of
unbelievable.
space that a guy of his speed needs. If you go play action, all you want is
Money.
just a moment where the guys covering take their attention somewhere else, and then he's by 'em.
Everybody
And once he's
knows
by 'em, there's
when
no
I play
catching 'em.
Madden.
As they always like to say, if a receiver's
And
even
I
to a
know at
defensive
any
back,
second it's
that
going to be
means
like
he's leaving.
NBA,
Unless
and
that
he's
DB is
going
Charles
to
Davis,
come back
right?
and
In
kick
that
my
case, he
ass.
left me a long time ago.
Come on now.
What's
trust
going to
him.
happen? I already
We
know.
take it in the end zone.
I got fucking
And he will be
tackled in
brought down
reverse,
here
dude.
at about the
I was spinning
17-yard
around my
line.
guy, and then somehow you like.
Here comes Jimmy
They try to
Garoppolo
make
now
it
to lead
quote
his
unquote
offense
more
back out
realistic,
there.
and it's,
A lot of the problems have been on the other side of the ball. Is that frustrating for a quarterback who's been playing well?
It is, but there's no way that the best ones let their teammates know that. They actually take it upon themselves and say, okay, I have to do even more, or I need to play better. Maybe even say, I put my defense in a bad spot. That's what true leadership shows you.
Yeah, well, he doesn't need to change much personally.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when
That
you can
was
sit
all
back
Malcolm in his
and
hands.
see the ball coming out the quarterback's hands.
This
Guess
is
what?
the
It
Super
creates a
Bowl.
lot of confusion.
This
Have
should
a
be fun.
muddle in the middle of the field where you go make a play on the football.
Forced out to his left. Now he's going to throw deep.
Fucking
And now the ball's out.
Go get the ball, get the ball.
Midfield.
Get the ball back up.
No, no,
that
not
boy
the big
run.
man. I can't.
Oh my
He was
god.
like,
Worst
no,
play
and then
in the
you
world.
stripped the ball back from me. I'm like,
Partner, I
dude,
know
what?
hindsight's always 20/20, but man,
He's
just
got
in
all
general,
of
those
them.
laterals, they can be so
That was a
risky.
good
and
game
we see the
yards. I
risk that
told
can
you
be
this.
involved
No
right
matter
there.
what I do,
And you
it's
just
like,
have to know, and we've seen it because we've been in a lot of practices. It's not something that's practiced very often. You know, in that situation, you don't see guys really working on it. Maybe like we're bringing the rugby guys in to help us with tackling. Maybe we ask them to help us with the laterals as well and make that a better play.
he's trying. Big
It's a
man
pickup
is
of 4, and
trying.
it'll bring up second down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
21. One, Omaha.
From the 39, Garoppolo toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
You don't throw
This
crossbody
defense
if
has
you
been
know
very
what I'm talking
disruptive early
about.
on
When
as
you're
they
running
force
one
another
way
one to go
and
awry.
you're trying
Seems to be
to
the
throw
front
the
and the
other
back. In
side.
pass rush, they've been able to get home.
I'm just letting you know.
And they're taking the ball away in
It'll
coverage as
fuck
well.
up your
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync. Only way to play good defense.
Go ahead.
Throwing is Garoppolo on third down. And now Garoppolo lost the football. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
So should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about it anymore.
Screen pass to Sproles. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he'll take this down to the 40-yard line.
Call my
The
timeout.
Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half.
Stop the clock.
No, it didn't.
On
It
first
was keeping
down,
going.
Wentz. They'll try and set up
Because
the
it's
screen.
past
It's
2 minute
complete.
warning. It's
And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense.
There you
Rush the
go.
passer all you
Should've
want,
just
but
booked
you
it
better
back
be
the other
careful.
way,
We can hit you
honestly.
going back the other direction.
A good convergence there defensively, only a yard, and it's second down. So the halftime show of the Super Bowl abbreviated, ready to go for the second half.
Give the ball back. Let's do this. Deshaun
The
Jackson.
halftime show, quite a spectacle, but it's back to football for the second half of Super Bowl 53.
DJX.
That'll be taken in the end zone. Spinning past him. And
Dude,
he'll
if
be
I would've
brought
got
down
past
at
him,
the
I would've
23, make it the 24-yard line.
That was sick, though. Still can't believe I got 29 off that, though.
Out come the Eagles now as they'll go on offense first here in the third quarter. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive. They score here, especially a
Ready for it?
touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
Big boy
It
wins.
certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
I know the Eagles play both by heart, bro.
From the 24, they'll go again on second
I
and
want
10.
to teach you a shitload about football. That's the thing.
Play
So you can
action
be
to
like me and
Sproles.
just be
Wentz.
like, money.
Fighting to
Oh,
stay upright. He
Oh.
won't go down.
oh.
He's got it in, complete. And a nice spin into some open field. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27.
I can't believe that actually
Big play
worked.
there for Philly. 49 yards.
I know we love our jobs.
That was
pretty
sick,
much
though.
any
You gotta
play
give me
we
credit.
see,
You
we're pretty,
juked up your whole,
excited
almost
about.
your
But
entire
big plays,
fucking
let's face it, that's what we absolutely live
defense.
for. How about that one?
That was was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. He's going to go down here, a sack, push him back to the 34.
That boy was fast.
D Ford. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Another try after the first down sack. Wentz. And now he'll let this one go deep. And this is caught inside the 5. That goes for a gain of 31.
That was a nice
Make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got him? Someone cover it. That type of indecision can open up to even more big plays.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
Not able to get a single yard there, and it'll bring up third down.
Well, there was pressure all around him, so the only play was to try and get out of there. I think it was an excellent effort by him just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping.
Push the fucking button.
Now, hold on a second. Why would they decline that?
That penalty is declined.
I don't have a good answer for you, but let's work the math here a little bit. If you take the penalty, you get 5 yards. Minimum.
You're in the positive in the yardage, and you get to rerun the down you just had.
I like that. I like that little extra on top of the whole thing. This makes 0 sense.
The penalty gets him half the distance closer, but they'll still need to come up with something. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. Sheldon Day able to drop him for a loss of 2, and that will bring up fourth down.
We already have
goal they decided to throw for, but how about the play defensively? Couldn't find anyone open, left him nowhere to go with the football, had to absorb the sack.
It's going to be a long day.
He'll look to throw.
Come on, Alshon.
They're turned away on 4th and goal. And his 49er defense stands tall down near the goal line. Well, certainly not the way that they were hoping that possession would end, failing to convert on 4th.
And now they've got to make sure that they keep their poise, they keep their confidence. Just because it didn't work once doesn't mean if they get that same situation later that they shouldn't go for it again. The defense feels great, but the offense, they can't be despondent.
A really nice gain of 25 yards. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've done.
Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. The sack by Brandon Graham. He's been doing that since he entered the league in 2010.
Well, we knew this guy wasn't especially fleet of foot, but he tried to conjure up some escapability, but there was no way he was getting away on that one.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Garoppolo. And he's going to go down again. Brandon Graham able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening.
How about that, partner? His 2nd sack of the game, and that puts him in some pretty good company. 17 guys have had 2 sacks in the previous 52 Super Bowls, but only 3 have had the record number of 3 sacks in this game.
And we've got the list here. If he gets another one and everyone behaves nicely, we might just list those out for him. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or 2 short, and it's 4th down.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position.
I guess like all the spike.
So many tough matchups now.
It's this quick huddle.
If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
Huh?
Just press.
Yeah, I know it was. That's what I've done with pushing. So I was like, I should have probably tried to change the play. I have no idea. My team's just done, I guess.
And a loose football.
Once. What?
And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
He's going to launch this thing. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And an alley to run. He's got daylight. Past the 20. 10. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick.
That was a 97-yard return. Right.
This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the fourth quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
And he is going to be stopped short of the goal line. Oh, they'll mark him inside the one. He just couldn't keep churning those extra few inches. And the two-point attempt is turned aside. Elliott now to kick this one away.
You know that, right?
That's fielded in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And San Francisco gets set to go here. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 22.
Let's go. You tighten up. Jim. Hey, alert.
Now whistles here, and I think one of the big boys for the 49ers might have jumped. Oh, jumping early from his tight end spot. Maybe trying to get a jump start on that route.
Yeah, I think you're exactly right about that. And oftentimes when you see that, that means the play call was supposed to come in his direction, and he was eager to go catch a pass.
They go over the middle, and it's complete to start the drive. 5 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd and 10. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Now a deep ball here, hauled in just past the 50. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 34. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the fourth, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything that leaks through. But in the meantime, upfield, you're making plays on the football.
On 2nd and 7, Garoppolo. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense is well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
This is one of the most buggiest games I've seen yet. Let's see what we got going, though.
So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. 3rd and long. Now Garoppolo. And that will be incomplete. Another wayward
Mind you,
pass.
this is Tom
Things
Brady's
started out
backup.
poorly
It's
in this
not used to
game,
the ball
and to be
being
frank, they
played
just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
If they're going to have a shot in this Super Bowl, they're going to need this one on 4th down. Garoppolo going to go on 4th down. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Eagles defense able to hold. So they've gone for it twice now on 4th down in this game, and both times unsuccessful.
I wish we could hear the headsets now between the head coach and the offensive coordinator. Now that they're 0 for 2, if they get into a third situation, head coach might say, hey, you got any?
Looking for Jeffrey, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the former first-rounder, Jimmy Ward.
That time.
So they get the takeaway.
I want to see some Joe Montana.
They still
Joe
have a lot of work to do.
Montana.
They don't want to focus on that now. Now it's about getting the ball in the end zone and hoping they can take it away again.
Yeah, still 3-score game, though, 4th quarter. Looking for Pettis, but that's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Nigel Bradham.
You know what I was trying to do, too. Oh, shit.
This defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
That's like a 200-yard
Philadelphia getting set to
interception.
take the field. Now that turnover might just about do it. Here, 4th quarter, the lead that you've got, they can just run the football, run the clock.
You're exactly right. They played smart, couple of first downs, and this one should just about be over.
Good job,
They do
everyone.
finally get him, but he takes it to the 25.
Mr.
Wentz
Nelson.
able to hook up with Aguilar for a big gain, 52 yards.
Oh, that one looks like
They're
fun.
looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. 25 yards for the touchdown. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points.
I got to get it
wide
once more.
receivers are about
Just
flash
once
and dash and
more.
high-flying plays, but a good
He already
number of
knows
them
what play
played
it
running
is.
back at some
He
point in
already
their
knows
career,
what to do.
and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone. And this is going to be
shit.
caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th.
He stopped me,
Oh,
like,
boy,
twice.
rubbing a little salt in the
That's the
wound
reason
there,
I
going for
waited
2
to
up this big.
You know, there's one time when I played, Brandon, and played against a team that was just absolutely pile driving us, and they ended up going for 2 late in the game. And I asked one of the guys, why'd you do that? He said, because we wanted to win by more. That feels like that type of situation.
Wow. Well, it could also result in a melee later, though.
Because honestly, if you started from 36, you would have done
The
scored.
49er offense now making their way out onto the field. And last time wasn't pretty. 1 play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the
shit.
ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Rodney McLeod that time able to knock it away. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. On the ground, it's a handoff to Coleman. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Like,
He was brought down by Kamu Brugier-Hill.
I know the scouting report on him is
Like,
that he
that
doesn't
was-
possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Nice.
Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now 4th down. Boy, not deterred from those first 2 failed attempts. They're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy.
Right ahead.
They'll toss it to Coleman. I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. Paul Warlow in to make the tackle. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
Ready for it? Oh, I have a ball. Okay.
The Eagles offense now gets set to head back onto the field. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
They'll drop the throw. Steps away. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Call it a gain of 5, and that'll make it 2nd and goal.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will.
Phone going off?
Yeah. See the fuck's calling me, bro.
Crack me up, bro.
Alright.
Let's play. Let's get it. 44 seconds left.
Elliott now to add the extra point. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. It's his target, the tight end, Will Tye. And he's not going to make it to the goal line. They've been perfect on the night in 2-point conversions, but not here.
He caught it.
As this time they come up empty.
I know we can
like
sit
that one
up
play
here
and
dance around it a little bit. But going for 2 in this situation, somebody doesn't like someone else. There's no doubt in my mind.
Well, what they couldn't see is you lean back in your chair and you went, I mean, yeah,
you don't want that. That's safety.
Good to see. They didn't get it, though. I don't know what was going on there, but the end result, this is going to be a safety. Things are just going from bad to worse now. It's a safety that does them in here, and that is one frustrated offensive unit.
They can't get out from under their own shadow right now. I mean, I know this is the NFL, but could you imagine a college crowd right now? Imagine what they'd be doing. They'd be chanting, "Start the bus," because they think this one is over.
Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to catch.
Money.
Caught right side, it's Jeffrey.
Money.
He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. He got 29 yards that time.
See, who's for Sherman? He's on your team.
Yes, I see his dreads.
Yeah, you can tell just from his dreads.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Good game.
And the Lombardi Trophy
6 for 44. GG. Until next time, you guys. Have a good one. Don't smoke that, SdlTV.
Good night.